Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? If you're new here, my name is Simran and I do beauty and makeup content and a little bit of lifestyle also. So please hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on the future uploads. In today's video, I'm going to create this super glossy makeup look here. Of course, the star of the look are the eyelids. Can you just see how glossy they are? I absolutely love it. So you guys know how glossy eyelids tend to crease. I actually give you a few tips that will help you in wearing your glossy eyelids a little bit longer. And believe it or not, it just took me 2 products to create this super glossy eye look. I'm also going to show you how I got this monochromatic peachy base that matches and complements our eyelids so well. So if you want to know all of that, please continue watching. I'm going to start priming my skin using this Colorbar primer. It's the Colorbar Perfect Selfie Primer Oil. The packaging is actually quite unique for a primer in my opinion. It's like this dropper. Actually, this primer does not at all feel like an oil on your skin. It feels like a very lightweight watery serum on your skin, and yes, my skin has been breaking out so much. I don't know what happened, but this is literally since the last week that it has been acting out. Probably my eating habits are to blame for that. I want a super blurred out base, so I'm going to go in with another primer. I'm going to use the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. So the e.l.f. Putty Primer is supposed to be a great dupe for this Tatcha primer. And Tatcha is not available in India, plus it's super expensive. On the flip side, e.l.f. is now available in India, and I do have that primer, but I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell if it actually is a dupe for it or not. I'm actually going to use this PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer on top of all of this. I just felt like I needed that because my skin feels dehydrated and a little bit dry. I've just not been drinking a lot of water. Since we've used quite a lot of primers, I'm going to let them sink into my skin for about 3 minutes, and then I'll be right back to continue. By the way, I would love to know, how are you guys liking this new background? Is it better than my last one, or should I go back to my previous background? Let me know in the comments down below. I do like it because of these like flowers. This was actually already here. This is our drawing room, like in my home, and this was already here. So if I do decide to keep this background, I will definitely like get new flowers for here, better flowers for here, and I think I'll get something like pinky and peachy because that's my vibe. Alright, so it's been almost 3 minutes. Let's jump into the next step. As always, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige to color correct underneath my eyes. Basically any sort of discoloration that you have on your face. Like I'll even do some here around my mouth. And of course this zit which decided to show up out of nowhere. A little tip, if you have an active pimple, don't straight away apply it with the applicator because you're going to contaminate it. Put it on a finger, but of course make sure your finger is also clean, and then apply it on the active zit. Let's blend our concealer, and I'm going to use my fingers to blend it in. I also like using a sponge just to make it a little bit quicker sometimes. But just keep in mind that if you do use a sponge, it will take away a little bit of the coverage. With a sponge, I'm also going over my eyelids. So that's a very little amount, and we don't want a lot of concealer on our eyelids for today's look. So just keep that in mind. You want to go over your eyelids with whatever is remaining on your brush, or if you used your hands to blend in a concealer, then whatever little is remaining on your hands, that is all you want to use on your eyelids. Also, if you don't have pigmented eyelids, you can totally skip putting anything on your eyelids. Next up, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 230 Natural Buff. I'm blending it out using the same e.l.f. sponge. I actually really love this sponge. So with the beauty sponge, you always want to make sure that it's damp. It should neither be too wet nor too dry. Never drag on your foundation because you're going to move the product everywhere. Always like dab into place it gives you an airbrushed look and finish. The more you dab and blend your face products in, the more flawless your end result is going to be. Now don't forget to blend on your neck so that everything matches. Guys, from now onwards, if you hear traffic noises from outside or in the background, it's because I literally live in the heart of the city and it's I think 4:30 in the morning, so people are starting to wake up and go to work. I apologize for that in advance, but I mean, I had to film. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 20 Sand. I'm using this to highlight underneath my eyes and also everywhere else that you want to highlight, like over here, on your nose, on your chin, anywhere that you highlight, just use this to highlight. This is actually a really good beginner friendly range, like this whole Maybelline Fit Me range, not just this concealer, the foundation, the concealer, the setting powder, which I'm actually also about to use. Okay, let's set our face, and can you guess which loose setting powder I'm going to use? Hint hint, I mentioned it just before. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade 15 Light. I'm using this to set everywhere, including underneath my eyes. If your skin is more on the dry side, just use it to set a T-zone. For this look, just keep in mind that you're not putting any sort of powder and you're not setting your eyelid under any condition. I'm using the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Neutral Brown to do my eyebrows. It's a super fine eyebrow pencil and I really like the color of it. Actually really like the formula of it as well. Using this e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. It's a clear gel as the name suggests, and one side is for your brows, one side is for your eyelashes. It definitely does not make your eyebrows crusty. However, when you touch your eyebrows after using this, you can feel that there's something on your eyebrows. I'm taking the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Private Jet. So the reason why I specifically chose this eyeshadow is because apparently, I don't know for sure, the matte side of these eyeshadows by Huda Beauty, and all of them, not just this particular shade, all the shades, the matte shades are supposed to be either primer infused or they are supposed to be replaceable with primer. You know about the P. Louise eyeshadow bases, how they come in a variety of colors. I think this is supposed to be the same thing, if what I've heard is true. Either way, I thought since they have some sort of a priming property, it means that this will last longer on your eyelids than your average powder eyeshadow. And since when you have a wet look going on your eyelids always tend to crease no matter what, even if you use a specific eye gloss that is actually meant for your eyes. So I thought that this will really help us in making it as long wear as possible. I'm directly going to paint it on my eyelids. It's literally a two-step look, and I'm even going to just blend it with my fingers. These eyeshadows are a cream to powder finish. You want to work one eye at a time. Apply it on one eye, blend it on one eye, and then move to the other. I'm also putting it on my lower lash line. And again, I'm blending it with my fingers. To complete our glossy eye look, I'm going to use this e.l.f. lip gloss. This is the lip lacquer and it's in the shade Moody. Just directly straight out of the tube, it goes on your eyelid. If you want to keep the color of the Huda Beauty eyeshadow, just use a clear gloss. However, I do kind of want and like the dimension that this gloss is adding to the look. I know it looks a little scary so far, but don't worry, we are not done with the look yet. Everything is going to come together in the end, believe me, okay? Just trust me. Time to complete our eye look. I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara plus the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. I don't know if false lashes with this look are meant to be, because the gloss underneath can make your glue loosen up and then your eyelashes can maybe come off. I don't know. I would just do mascara and waterproof mascara to prevent smudging. And since we pretty much don't have any kind of definition going on our eyelids, like we've not defined our crease, we don't have any eyeliner, mascara is literally going to make or break this look. So really load up on mascara and try to make your lashes as noticeable as possible.
Do you see that? I mean, do you see this eye and this eye?
I'm using the shimmery side of the Huda Beauty eyeshadow duo. This is in the shade Shimmering Sunset. I'm only using this on my inner corner because I really want to have a little bit of an inner corner glow. Our eyes are done. Let's finish our face. I'm going to start with bronzing my face, and I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. It's a really nice neutral kind of shade. You can contour with this and you can lightly bronze with this as well. Now this color is very subtle on me and I actually love that about this. It almost gives it a very undetectable look, which I love with makeup. However, if you want a deeper color, they do have a lot of different colors as well. Moving on to blush, I'm going to use the Milani Baked Blush in the shade 03 Berry Amour. This blush does have shimmer in it and I really did not like it when I first got it, but now I think it's growing on me. You see how it gives you a little bit of a glow? I think it looks cute on camera. My face is looking a little bit powdery, so to take that powdery finish away, I'm going to once again use this PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer. And I'm going to use a lot of it this time. This is very similar to MAC Fix Plus and I think it's literally half the price of what you get in MAC Fix Plus. Plus the spray on this is way finer than the MAC Fix Plus. Now before this gets a chance to completely dry down, I'm using this Maybelline highlighter. This is the Maybelline Strobing Cream in the shade Nude. I'm really trying to be super fast. I don't want it to dry down. I've used a lot of it, more than I should have. Quickly, let's finish our lips. I'm going to use this combo of the Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Matte Mousse Lip and Cheek color, that's a mouthful, in the shade Blush Velvet. And then I'm using the same e.l.f. gloss in Moody that we used on our eyelids. Now this is really going to tie in our look together. This is a completed look. Let me know in the comments down below, how do you like it? If you guys recreate this, be sure to tag me on Instagram and Twitter and even Facebook. All my socials are linked in the description box, along with each and every product that I used in today's video. I think that's it for today's video. I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Before I go, make sure that you've hit the subscribe button and also like this video if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video super soon. Bye guys.